Military transport aircraft perform a variety of critical tasks such as aerial refueling, intelligence gathering, and rescue missions, in addition to delivering troops, weapons, and other military equipment to makeshift military bases and dangerous locations. They also carry out a variety of other multi-role tasks such as troop transport. Greetings and welcome back to Military Future. Today we're going to show you the most recent list of the top 10 biggest active military transport aircraft worldwide. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel to see more fresh content like this. The following are the top 10 military transport aircraft in the world right now. 10. Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules. At Lockheed Martin, the C-130J Super Hercules was created. It is the C-130 Hercules' most recent production model. In 1996, the Super Hercules flew for the first time. It took the place of the earlier C-130H in manufacturing. In 1998, this tactical airlifter's first deliveries were made. At least 14 countries have received over 280 Super Hercules aircraft of various types. The U.S. Air Force, U.S. Marine Corps, Australia, Canada, India, Italy, and the United Kingdom are the largest operators. The name of this aircraft in the Royal Air Force Service is Hercules C-5. The cargo capacity of this tactical transport aircraft is 19 tons. It is capable of towing up to 2 to 3 HMMWVs, up to 92 men, 6 pallets, and 1 M113 armored personal vehicle. The C-130J-30, its stretched counterpart, can carry a payload of 20 tons. It can transport 8 pallets of freight or 128 soldiers. 9. Shaanxi 79. China started working on a brand new tactical transport aircraft in 2001. It was created to take the place of the Y-8 transport fleet, a copy of the Soviet AN-12. Chinese engineers tried to develop a tactical transport plane that would be similar to the US C-130J Super Hercules. The Y-9 was eventually built by stretching, enhancing, and upgrading the Y-8. This military transport aircraft took to the skies for the first time in 2010, and the Chinese Air Force began using it in 2012. The Y-9 has a payload capacity of 25,000 kilograms, although it's said that this airplane will also take off with 30,000 kilograms of cargo loaded. This transport plane can accommodate 72 stretchers, 132 paratroopers, or 106 passengers. As an alternative, it can transport 2 paradroppable ZLC-2000 airborne assault vehicles. Other military vehicles such as light trucks, cargo containers, or pallets can all be transported by the Y-9. As a ramp, the back cargo door is used. 8. Airbus A400M. The Airbus A400M Atlas is a global undertaking. The first flight of this medium-range aircraft took place in 2009. 10 nations placed orders for this aircraft. Germany with 60, France with 50, Spain 27, the United Kingdom 25, and Turkey will be the major operators at 10. In 2013, the first production aircraft were delivered. Several aircraft, including the Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules and Transall C-160, will be replaced by the A400M. The Airbus A400 cutting-edge EMS design makes considerable use of composite materials. It has turboprop engines installed. These engines were chosen due to a variety of benefits, including cruise fuel efficiency and reduced operational costs. The A400M can carry up to 37 tons of cargo. Inside this, 2 8x8 armored vehicles can fit. This military carrier only needs a few short runways and can take off and land on soft, partially prepared airfields. Additionally, it was made to function with scant or no ground facilities. 7. Kawasaki C2. A brand new Japanese medium-range military transport is the Kawasaki C2. In 2016, it was put into use by Japan's Air Self-Defense Forces, or JASDF. It is anticipated that 30 to 40 aircraft will be delivered. These will eventually replace a fleet of outdated tactical transport aircraft, including the Kawasaki C1 and Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules. This military transport is comparable to the Airbus A400M in terms of size and payload. Compared to the aircraft it replaces, the Kawasaki C2 can transport a lot more cargo. It can carry a payload of up to 37.6 tons. The C-130 Hercules can carry 19 tons, but the previous C-1 can only carry 10 to 12 tons. Around 120 soldiers, 8 normal air cargo pellets, or 1 UH-60J helicopter can all be transported on the Kawasaki C-2. 6. Ilyushin Tu-76. The first Soviet 4-jet heavy transport was the Tu-76, also known as the Candid by NATO. Its creation started in 1974. These military transport planes were produced in over 800 units. Throughout the Cold War, Tu-76 and the An-12 served as the Soviet airlift command skeleton. Under the most challenging operational circumstances, it was employed to transport strategic military goods into frontline air bases. This aircraft is still in use by several nations. The Tu-76 can carry up to 50 tons of cargo. Its purpose was to transport large vehicles and equipment to outlying, underdeveloped airfields. It is capable of using short dirt runways. The Tu-76 can withstand the harshest weather conditions found in Siberia and the Arctic. 5. CN-Y-20. The Y-20 is a brand new Chinese cargo plane. It was created by the CN Aircraft Corporation, or XAC, with cooperation from Russia and Ukraine. It is the first heavy airlifter created in China, though. Construction started in the 1990s. The initiative was elevated to a national priority in 2006. In 2013, the Y-20 completed its maiden flight. China became the fourth nation in the world to create a 200-ton military transport plane, behind the United States, Russia, and Ukraine. The Chinese Air Force put this military transport aircraft in service in 2016. The Y-20 can carry a payload of between 60 and 60 tons. Most substantial combat and support vehicles, notably Type 99 series tanks, can be transported on it. You may even think of the Y-20 as a strategic airlifter. The majority of Europe, Africa, Australia, and Alaska are all within its range. China previously lacked the ability to move such large military equipment. 4. Boeing C-17 Globemaster III. The USAF's workhorse, the Boeing C-17 Globemaster III, performs frequent global strategic supply missions. The 1980s saw the beginning of this heavy transport aircraft's development. It took off for the first time in 1991, and its initial operational capability was attained in 1995. The Lockheed C-141 Starlifter was succeeded by it. There were 250 of these airplanes produced. The U.S. Air Force and a few other nations across the world use it. The payload capacity of this airlifter is 76.6 tons. It can transport platforms that can be dropped from the air up to a weight of 49.8 tons, 3 Stryker 8x8 armored vehicles, 3 AH-64 Apache helicopters, or an M1A2 Abrams tank. It is also capable of transporting both automobiles and palletized freight. 3. Antonov An-22. The An-22 is the biggest turboprop in the world. It was the largest aircraft in the world when it was unveiled in 1965. The Soviet Union frequently employed the An-22 in significant military airlifts. However, it was never widely produced. The payload capacity of this aircraft is 80 tons. 4 BMD-2 airborne combat vehicles can be transported on it. This airlifter can take off from airfields that are not ready. It can fly and land on soft surfaces. Only 6 of these aircraft are currently in use by the Russian Air Force. These appear to be run by a separate military air transport squadron. 18 more aircraft are in storage. 2. Lockheed Martin C-5M Super Galaxy. The backbone of the U.S. strategic airlift capacity is the Lockheed Martin C-5M Super Galaxy. Additionally, the U.S. forces regularly fly the largest aircraft. In 1969, the first C-5 Galaxy aircraft went into service. In all, 131 C-5 series aircraft were delivered up to 1989. Only about 125 of them are still in use. The most recent improved model, the C-5M, has a faster top speed, a more extended range, and can carry a greater payload. 52 C-5M aircraft, which are being upgraded from the previous C-5 series airlifters, were ordered by the United States. The inside of the Super Galaxy is vast and has a roll-on, roll-off feature. Both ends of the airplane have access points for the cargo. It can carry up to 130 tons of payload. 1. Antonov An-124. In honor of a fabled giant, the Antonov An-124 Ruslan NATO designation Condor was created. It resembles the slightly smaller Lockheed C-5 Galaxy in general. The An-124 is the largest military production aircraft in existence right now. The only larger aircraft is the one off Antonov An-225, but it was obliterated in 2022 during the Russian invasion of Ukraine. This big transport aircraft with long range has been under development since 1971. It took off for the first time in 1982 and joined the Soviet Air Forces in 1987. The An-124 has established a number of world records since its debut. By 1995, 54 Antonov An-124 Russian planes has been delivered in total. There are currently more than 40 in use. Only a tiny portion of these planes are assigned directly to the Russian Air Force's Air Transport Branch. the majority are in use for commercial purposes. It is possible, nonetheless, to call many aircraft with civil registrations into military duty if necessary. The Russian is still solely used militarily by Russia. The maximum payload for this aircraft is 150 tons. Almost any load, including almost all Russian armored fighting vehicles, helicopters, and other large goods, may be transported in the strategic airlifter's cargo compartment. So, there you have it, guys, the top 10 largest active military transport aircraft in the world as of right now. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and stay tuned for more.